What's going on, guys? It's Anthony with the Wrenched Out Garage. Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be diving into the brand new 2021 Ford F-150. The F-150 is arguably one of the highest selling trucks year after year, and they get all these other awards. Just like, I think it's a funny thing with the award segment because Ram, Chevy, Ford, they all tout these different awards. But if you're the best selling truck, you are the best selling truck. We're not talking about necessarily like JD Power Associates deals. We're talking about just sales and what the vehicles are doing. Now, as mentioned, the F-150 has undertaken another update in which we haven't seen what the new Raptor looks like for 2021. Gotta get coffee. Gotta have that morning coffee. But we do want to look at what the all-new F-150 looks like. To include, they do have the new Tremor package in which we will take a look at. So let's start off as we always do. If you guys aren't familiar, we break these things down. We're on the Ford.com website. We're gonna go build and price. I don't know what that, I have no clue what that location is. It doesn't matter. Build your own. All right, so we're on the Ford F-150 landing page, and as you can see right here, the restylized front end of this, it does look like a GMC. A lot of people have made that comment, and I have to, you just have to agree. I think it does look like an GMC, but it also still has the cab, still looks like an F-150 or almost like an F-250 in my opinion. You've got the XL starting at 29, XLT starting at 35, Lariat at 44, King Ranch at 56, the Platinum at 59, the Limited coming in at 70 grand. Wow. I do like I do like the headlights though. I will say the headlights I feel like look good. They contour with the fenders, the front grille, and then the fog lights complement those. They didn't go for some odd shaped, out of place fog lamp, which I appreciate from a styling standpoint. And if I were to be looking to purchase an F-150, I would gravitate toward it. Now, I'm not sure what the deal is with that chrome little badge on the side. We will have to see what the options are. So let's go middle of the road. Let's go with the Lariat. I've owned Lariats before. We're going to configure this guy. So it's, what do we got? Oh, let me go back here. Got to do the Super Crew 4-door. We'll go for a 6.5 foot bed, which actually brings the price up a couple thousand. So now we're at the Lariat, and we're going to start at $48,000. Look at that thing. I do think that's pretty smooth looking. I like how, I do like that. The grill I don't care for. Hopefully aftermarket gets a hold of that grill and really beefs it up. But I do think the styling of this truck, with the exception of, I'm not sure what's going on with these tow mirrors. That's kind of, or not tow mirrors, the mirrors. Let's look. My favorite color in the truck space right now, production-wise, is Leadfoot. I almost bought an F-150. Looks like it removes some stuff, adds $2 grand to the price, but we're gonna go with that for the sake of today's example. We're already at 52 grand with just paint options. Let's look at some packages. Let's see, you've got the 500A group. Now, if you're not familiar, I've mentioned this in other videos. The 500As or 800As, the A groups for all the trucks are pretty much your baseline package. Let's see. So this comes with the 500A mid. So it includes the 400 watt outlet universal garage door. Let's just see if it gives us more options. There we go. So that's more of the mid group, comes with a bunch of things. So we're already, the truck itself, and I believe that's because it's a Lariat. I'm sure that is. So it gets the mid group as opposed to the A group, which would be with the XL or XLT, which is things that you need to consider whether you're looking at a Ford, a GMC. What groups do you want to do? And that's the reason I appreciate the build, so you can get a better understanding of what it is you want with your truck, because not only do they have these groups, they've also got a lot of additional add-ons. And I've owned trucks in the past that had the high groups plus add-ons, and it can get really pricey really quick. But also, if you're buying a truck with a lot of rebates and a lot of deals on it, you want to make sure that you understand what your money's buying, and that's what we're looking at here. All right, so they did upgrade the interiors. Holy cow, let's look at this thing. I'm looking at the instrumentation, and it's the first time I've looked at this. Hopefully they've got more photos, because that actually looks pretty amazing. So it says in Sync 4 enhanced voice recognition, 12-inch LCD captive touchscreen with swipe capability. We'll see. Hopefully it'll show us more information. The Lariat chrome appearance package. Holy cow, let's click on that. So we're gonna go with the chrome appearance package, even though if I were speccing this truck personally, I would not go chrome because I'm not a fan of chrome. Do I think there's a place for it? Yeah, but that's a $7,000 option. But it did reconfigure, took some money off from the other package, shifted it over to this. Let's see. Ford 360 Copilot. Wow. So the 360 camera, they don't do a very good job on showing stuff on the Ford website. I'm going to say that right now. I feel like there's not that great of pictures. Let's see. They have the FX4 off-road package, which is like your Z71. You get some badging. Okay, so now we're into a 4x4. I didn't realize I was a 4x2, so now we're up to 63 grand. So you get some badging, some off-road upgrades. The Lariat Sport Appearance Package, let's look at this. It's where you get the 20-inch 6-spoke wheels. Or not, you get the 18s, never mind. Requires 20s. With diesel, you get some all-season tires. And then you get some other options. I'm not sure what they're doing there. But so we're at $63,000 right now with a Lariat lead foot colored. And I haven't done a whole lot to it yet. Let's add the tow package, because you got to have tow. And most of the vehicles today, as far as the 1500 lineup, 2500 lineup, you're going to want that. And then the trailer tow package, let's switch that around. So I'm reconfiguring this thing. The trailer tow package hopefully comes with tow mirrors. That's the thing. The next truck I buy, if I buy a brand new truck, hopefully I'll get it with the tow mirrors, and I'll get everything I want out of the gate, as opposed to getting some of the stuff I want and then switching it around. So let's talk about the engine options for this truck under the powertrain. We got the 2.7 liter V6 EcoBoost. It's been around for a while. You got the new 3 liter Power Stroke, the 3.5 Power Boost, the 3.5 EcoBoost Auto Start, and then you've got the Coyote-ish motor. I believe it's still the Coyote motor, which is the 5 liter V8. Let's look at the specs on this. Wow. So the 5 liter V8, or the 5.0, is standard on King Ranch and Platinum. Our Lariat's getting it. And that guy is equipped with a 10-speed automatic transmission, 400 horses, 410 pounds of torque. Man, that's nice. Let's go over to the 3.5 EcoBoost. So the 3.5, wow. So if you do go to the 3.5 EcoBoost, same 10-speed transmission, 400 horses, 510 pounds of torque. That's crazy. So this, if you get your truck with a 3.5 as it is today, the engine itself is pretty much the Raptor engine. Now the Raptor engine currently has got 50 more horses, but that's pretty impressive. 510 pounds of torque out of the box. I mean, you do some tuning, some modifications, and you got a pretty strong truck there. So 3.5 is the option. Let's look at, I'm not sure what this, let's see if it gives me a, so this one says available 3.5 Power Boost full hybrid V6. Groundbreaking engine pulls from the collective power of gas and electric energy because the teamwork gets the job done. 430 horses, 570 pounds. So actually, maybe this is more of the Raptor-esque engine. And then, of course, you can go to the diesel. Let's take a look at the diesel. 250 horses, 440 pounds of torque. 2.7 liter is got 325 horses. That's actually really good. Wow. So the 2.7's not doing bad. Really, I feel like they've got a pretty strong engine category for this truck as far as performance goes. All the way across the board, I feel like Ford's doing something right here. So let's go to exterior. I don't mind the wheels. The wheels look okay. They do have the new power options in the back of the bed, which I do like. I think that's a nice feature, especially if you're doing projects or you work outside or you're into construction or what have you, or even camping. I think that's a nice option. We're gonna do a block heater. LED bed boxes. I feel like that's standard. This truck does feature the LED fog lamps with LED cornering lamps. I feel like if you're spending $66,000 on a truck, I hope that it comes with some premium lighting, power tailgate. I don't really care, but we're gonna put it on there anyway. 700 bucks. Some spare tires, tailgate step is included. And then you go into the tonneau covers, $1,000 bucks. $1,000 wheel liners, although I feel like wheel liners should be included. It's got the power folding group. We're just gonna kind of cruise through. Let's look at accent color angular steps. That's fine, I guess. Or let's go up to the deployable steps. Does it change the picture? We're gonna see if it changes the picture here. Yep. We'll stick with those. Rear axles available. You got the 315, 331 electronic locking, the 331 non-limited, and then the 355 electronic. Let's click the, which one does this truck come with? Well, it comes with the 373 locking. Let's see what it says. Oh, just gives you all the specs, and we'll just leave it with a 373. That should be fine. You got some tire options. Let's go to the interior. I'm hoping that they show. So leather interior. We'll go with the medium slate. 300 bucks. Cruise control, trays. Oh, here we go. Wow. So the interior, and let me see if, I'm trying to see if it'll let me, this is one of the things I wanted to see. So I think they're doing pretty good with the exterior. Wow, they really did. Look at that. That I like. They really jumped up the interior on this truck. The large infotainment, I'm a huge fan of that. But I also like the way the cluster looks. Now, obviously it's not an in-depth look at the cluster. Nope. Let's see what the 360, uh-oh. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked that. Wow, that's a pleasant surprise by the Ford guys. That the interior definitely looks a lot better. We're gonna just skip out of that for now. One of the things I really do like about Ford, and I've owned a couple of these trucks, is I like the way that their setup is. I like having the shifter in the middle. That's just a personal preference. But this to me looks pretty good. This looks, part of me feels like that looks kind of cheap. But I do like the center stack, the instrumentation. They really stepped it up. Still waiting on Chevy, of course, if they ever get that far. Second row heated seats. Wow. Twin panel sunroof. I would definitely want to go to that. The truck I was looking at buying before from these guys had that. We'll go to the, whatever the upgraded radio is. Let's get a summary of this guy. Wow, we're at $70,000. So we're actually paying Raptor pricing for this. So the options that I added this truck, obviously, as you can see, $15,660. Destination charge $1,700. I don't know what the hell an acquisition fee is. $700. Zero incentives. Wow. There's kind of the build out on this. Now, again, that seems kind of expensive. Let's go back to the Ford.com. A lot of nice features, though. I will say, I was surprised. I feel like their motor lineup is a strong motor lineup. I like what they did with the interior. I think the exterior looks pretty good. I don't care for the grille. I think the grille's kind of funky looking, but I do want to look at this new 2021 Tremor while we're here to kind of see what else these guys have got going on. But overall, I think it does look good. I think that little side marker or vent or whatever it is definitely looks better with it in black. Okay, so the F-150 tremor breaks ground. From the dust emerges, let's see, is this just a... This is the thing about these webs, or about the... Some of the websites, there's actually a good picture of the Power Pro on in the rear. That's really nice, the all-new interior. Let's see if they do any justice to that. So that's a better picture than what we looked at before, but look at that. That is nice. I really do like that. That girl doesn't look so bad. Actually, that looks pretty good. That, again, it reminds me of a heavy duty. Maybe it's just the way that these lights are stacked. Tow mirrors on that look a lot better than the standard mirrors. I do really like this power box thing. Damn. Boys of Ford stepping it up. They are stepping it up. So they're not giving much information, though, on this tremor. Let's see what the media press release is saying. There we go. Ford expands off-road family of trucks with the all-new 2021 F-150 Tremor, a rugged 4x4 for work and recreation. So there it is. I'll put a link, if I can find the link to this video, I'll put it down below. I'm not going to go through this and read it. Just looking at the picture, I mean, that looks pretty good. Let's see if I can blow the picture up. There you go. Looks pretty good, guys. I don't know, I like it. More to come. What do you guys think of the new 2021 Ford F-150? Drop a comment down below. I think the guys at Ford, interior's looking good. Motor options look good. I feel like the front end looks good. I like the Tremor grille, probably the best out of all of them. Other than that, I really hope aftermarket dives into it and does something with the grille. I don't care for that, and I don't care for the regular mirrors with the, I think it's that post in the middle of those mirrors. Not a huge fan. But I will say, I feel like that's an F-150 that people will want, and is done very well. That's competition for the Ram interior, exterior, and all the way around. Chevy's exterior is looking good. They need to do some stuff to their interior in order to compete now with the new F-150, with the Ram, and everything else. Again, please drop a comment down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown of the Ford F-150. I'll have additional breakdown videos. We've got a lot of really cool plans for our breakdown and garage news show here at the Wrenched Out Garage. Thank you guys again for tuning in. Hit subscribe. Oh, happy holidays. I hope you guys had an incredible Christmas, New Year's, and you're safe out there. Let's kick off 2021 right. See you in the next video.